Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So, quick lesson here. Whenever your oscillators are grouped to the upside and you are in a bearish trend with your moving averages, it's never a good idea to go long, as I've been saying most week. And you can see now we're getting the pullbacks onto structure. We didn't quite find support here. Sort of closed below it, but now we've got an inside bar ring. Look at the oscillators at the moment, separating nicely, and if they start crossing over while they're separated, then you have a pretty explosive move coming to the upside. So for me, this double bottom is very much in play. I just want a bounce off a level. I don't want to see us close below it and then try and break, because that's never conducive to any good moves. And the other thing is that we don't have a crossover at the moment, so technically we are still in a downtrend. Remember, we got data today and we have data tomorrow. We got non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Moving on to the 3 hour, oscillators are grouping quite nicely now. We've got crossovers of all three moving averages now, and we had this pin bar off the 155, and then we had a pin bar to the upside. So confusion, whenever you see that kind of pattern, it's not a confirmation bar on this pin bar, it's confusion. So you might as well just treat it as a range across those 3 hours. Well, on the 6 hour, but on a 6 hour candle it would be a range. But so top of the pin bar, bottom of the pin bar are pretty critical for any structure. And if we get down to the hour, you'll see nothing really indicating that we have anything brewing. We need to see if we can find support here, but I would be of the opinion, take the top of that pin bar, we need to get above this area and find support here, and that is 32,997. So I would say 3,300 is our line in the sand. We get above it, find support on it, then it's a continuation. At the moment, if we start dropping below 32,778, well, it starts getting a little bit interesting to the downside, but the low of yesterday is probably the better area to watch out for. So this little swing high here, 32,300 is the area we need to pay attention to. To the downside is 32,600. So that's the area we need to clear one way or the other. We clear at the upside, it's continuation. We clear at the downside, we're looking for a retest, and then we are looking for a continuation down. Bear in mind, 3 hour is starting to be bullish, so that's the one thing you need to pay attention to. 8 hour oscillators are not giving you too much yet, but they are giving you some warning signs here that we could bounce here, and this was a pretty strong move. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires. Obviously, these changing directions are always very volatile. Lastly, if we just close off on the 15-minute, just do a quick synopsis of what happened yesterday. It wasn't really an opportunity to jump in short. We were ranging. I did give you sort of the bottom of the range here. I said, well, if you do break below that, you're looking for an opportunity to short, but it just plummeted through, bounced off structure, and then came back and bounced off structure to the upside. So it wasn't really clear cut. If you look to the left, there's nothing really indicating here that you would have been able to get the trade. The only thing that you may have picked up here is oscillators. When the US Open, look at the oscillators all grouped to the upside, and then you've got inside bar, and then you've got this massive engulfing bar here on the 15 minutes. So possibly a situation, jumping in there with a stop up there, fairly large stop. I mean, that's a 0.5% move in the market, and then we plummeted. So yeah, that may have been could have been an opportunity for buying here as well, but that would have been against the trend. So anyway, it's really messy at the moment, and it's to be expected. It's just we're waiting for data, lots of confusion, lots of fear, and any bit of negative data is going to drive the fear, and then we'll probably have another sort of fall or plunge, or a little bit of reset, and then cool heads will step in and pick up the bargains that they find and start building their portfolios again. So I'm still of the opinion that we are forward thinking, and the markets are priced in a lot of the noise that is out there at the moment. So now we just got to wait and see what transpires now. Anyway, that's enough for me on this. I'm a clear sit on hands at the moment probably until next week, to be honest. We'll wait for this chaos to finish before we start looking at structure. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.